Up there, Dockers!
Adam, a 0-0 home draw today with East Grinstead, and in truth, not exactly one for the purists, was it? What was your view on the game?
I think the ironic song at the end that was played is total bullshit. I think a few people at the football club need to realise that we were step 5 last year. We've played an established step 4 side. Yes, we've drawn 0-0, but that's 1 defeat in 6. And I think we need to realise as a club where we are. Okay, and I totally agree that it hasn't been great the last couple of weeks, but we've kept a clean sheet at home. Yes, we haven't scored, but we need to remember where these players have come from. And I'm starting to hear a little bit content from the sideline and people moaning and groaning. Let's not forget the objective at the start of the year was to stay up. So I think we need to start getting behind the boys instead of moaning and groaning and playing stupid songs.
Positive wise, clean sheet as we said.
Yep.
Defensively, I thought we were solid. East Grinstead got through a few times.
Yep.
Apart from 1 or 2 chances, JJ obviously cleared the one off the line. We hit
Yep.
the post as well. Not too much really of any real worry.
No, I thought we marshalled the back line well. I thought we was all right. Look, they slowed the game down a little bit second half. We've rolled one across the box. First half, we've had 2 or 3 chances. We've rolled a couple across the box second half. But look, at the end of the day, the objective at the start of the season was to stay up, and we've kept a point. We've got a point. We've got another point on the board, and people keep moaning and groaning about things. It isn't. I don't want negativity. That's a good point today. It's a good point against established step 4 side, and I think we need to wake up.
Yeah, that's 4 points from East Grinstead.
It's 1 defeat in 6.
Yeah,
1 defeat in 6. So if we like it or not, it's 1 defeat in 6. And I'm not saying that we've drawn a lot of games now. I'm saying we've drawn games where we should have maybe won, and obviously we lost on Tuesday night. But let's get realistic. Let's get realistic.
Yeah, I thought you brought him back into the starting 11 today. I thought Milo was absolutely superb.
He done well, yeah. He done well, and he got a good 60 minutes under his belt, and he'll start again Tuesday night. But yeah, we changed it up a little bit to try and win the game. Obviously, it didn't happen, but look, let's not beat around the bush. We was out when we played down there, and we was out of sight after 20 minutes, half hour. This was the best team in the world. Now all of a sudden we've got a 0-0 draw at home, and it's doom and gloom. So I just don't get it. I just really don't get it. And we just got to have positivity around the boys. The boys are low. Like, whether we like it or not, the confidence is low, and you can see they're low on the pitch. We need to get behind people, not playing stupid songs at the end.
43 points now, I think we're on there. I think we've just slipped to 13th in the table. It's still in no real trouble of being anywhere bothered by the bottom 4.
Exactly. So, and that's what I keep saying. There's 4 teams that would much rather be in our position, and there's some clubs that are not in the relegation that have got massive budgets that would like to be where we are as well. So, look, and established sides that have been around for 100 odd years. What people need to realise is, Mark has had this club 7 years. And in 7 years, when I opened the container with him, one game, there was a ball and a bib in the container. We've gone from being a side that finished bottom 5 in step 5, 5 years in a row, to a team now looking like they're safe in step 4 in 7 years. And 2 of them were COVID. And I think we need to realise that as a football club. And what we now have off the pitch, where we came here and it was us and the reserves, now we've got a successful 23 side that are top of the league, and under 18s that look like they're going to go top of the league, numerous youth teams coming through. So let's take some positives away from it. And I know you think I'm moaning and groaning, and I might be doing a little bit of a Mark White at people, but we need to be positive. We need to be positive at this football club. This football club is going places. And yes, we've not had no setbacks for 18 months. The last setback we had was Hilltop away in the Vars. It's been positive since then. It's been positive. We won 3 trophies last year. No one expected us to go up. No one expects us to win cups. So when we draw 0-0 at home at East Grinstead, I would look back 7 years ago and go, actually, that ain't too bad. Because we was picking up, me and Mark were opening up a container with a football and a bib in it.
Yep.
And that's what we had. So let's take some positives. We've left the Les Centre, we've come here, we're starting to build a football club, and that is what me and Mark sat down when I walked into his end of his garden 10 minutes after being sacked by Glebe, okay, sat there and I told him I want to build a football club, and that's what we've done. We're now step 4 and looks like we're going to be there next year if Pete makes sure the ground grading's done properly. So at the end of the day, let's take positives.
Right, positives. Let's look to next week, next Tuesday, big game.
Herne Bay, who I think have drawn at home to AFC Croydon today. I don't know if it's all doom and gloom down there, because they played the second half, say, AFC Croydon without a goalkeeper, and they've drawn 2-2 at home. So, look, like I said, a lot of sides are having bad times this season. We should be positive.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.